eEnforce e-commerce network for professionals by professionals.
So today you guys are in for a treat. I'm going to unlock the best kept secret, in my opinion, in e-commerce enforcement. How do you actually make the unauthorized sellers stop? And I really had to sit down and think about, how do I share this with the world? And it's real simple. There's two ways, and only two ways, that you can really make an unauthorized seller of legitimate products stop. I've talked in previous videos about the difference between black market or criminal sellers that are using counterfeit or patent infringing products, and how the marketplace can help with that, and how they can't and won't, legally can't and absolutely won't help with the unauthorized sale of legitimate or authorized product. So how do you make those guys actually stop? I've been asked this by probably hundreds of attorneys and professionals and brands, different sales agencies and everything else. So guys, here's where it comes down to. Two things. One, you have to cut them off at the source of their supply. And two, you have to pressure them and effectively legally show them that the consequences of selling on your sales channel, violating your policies, and violating your federal trademark are more severe than the income that they would be giving up by selling your product. So when it's all said and done, there's about 100 different ways that you can do either one of those. The main thing that you have to have, that everything is contingent upon to be able to do it, is you have to figure out to a real level of depth who is actually selling the product and where do they get it from. If you can't figure those two things out, then you're not going to be able to cut them off from the source. It's not something that you can do with a sledgehammer. It's something that has to be done with a scalpel. It's precise, it's precision, and you have to be remarkably, I'm talking, American sniper level accurate in that assessment and being able to peel apart that data. The other side is, legally pressuring them down, showing them the severity of the consequences of their actions should they continue to do that. In order to do this, to be perfectly blunt with you, your brand has to have a backbone. You have to have the right legal standing to be able to do it. And again, you have to have the ability to penetrate and pierce the anonymity and get the real identity of who the owner of that seller account is and how to get in touch with them so that you can legally communicate with them in the appropriate measures in order to be able to pressure them down and effectively use that spine that we just discussed to make sure that they understand that your brand isn't backing down, that you're serious about protecting your sales channels and your existing relationships and the integrity and equity of your brand. But when it's all said and done, everything else is just a spin-off of one of those two core principles. And those are really, when it's all said and done, those are the only ways that you can truly make the unauthorized sellers of legitimate products disappear.